Hey guys, I'm the Cyborg Sheep, and welcome to the Weekend Post. In this episode, we're going to be doing some more Minecraft. Oh man, I swear. In this episode, we're going to be doing some more base upgrades. Hopefully, not as boring as I thought the last episode was. But yeah, let's get into it. So, as you can see in this chest here, I have a bucket load of items for what I'd like to call my new, I don't know, river crossing? Basically what I want to do is, instead of having a bridge, as you can see over here, I want to take that down, and instead of the bridge, I want to have a underground passage. Whoa, oops. Anyways, as I was saying, I want to have an underground passageway, which will include a ID card door and a piston door that goes flush with the floor, but kind of like it can go down and then out. So, and then I can like fall down into it. I'll after this episode is over, I'll like do like some sort of like fall damage dampener. But yeah, so let's get building. And just before this episode starts, dudes, I just want to say that this one of these things that I put into this build is not my design. The build for the ID card lock is made by a guy who goes by the name of Rails to Revolution. I'll leave a link to his video in the description. But basically how it works is you have this book, and it uses the fact that books with different edits made to them. So like, say that like one book has the name that's like saved as the name 1 has and then the same book was made by the same owner that's made by says 2. It won't go through to the next hopper and out from the hopper, or dropper rather, because the books don't stack, so it won't be able to go through. However, and the same goes if a different player created it, the books won't stack either. So that works good for things like servers and keeping other people out of places that you don't want them to go. But anyways, I'm gonna go. Let's go down here, and let's get started cutting out the passageway. Okay, so how this works is we have a hopper or rather a dropper that goes right here, a hopper that feeds into this dropper, shift click right there, and then another hopper that feeds into this hopper. Then what you need to do is you need to take 6 books, and what you need to do is you have to now make sure that these are book and quills, because if they're not book and quills, you won't be able to do things like this. So what you do is you open it. Do not type anything in here. Immediately click sign. For me, I'm just gonna say just like that. Then I'm gonna click sign and close, and then I'm gonna put it into this hopper. And then you want to do the same thing 5 more times. So let's do it once again. We'll go sign. There we go. Put it in. Once again, sign. And then put it in. And then what you need to do, all you have to do is take your comparator, put it right here. As you can see, it'll get an output, or it'll say it'll have a it'll light up, showing you that it's getting a signal. Then we take some redstone, put it right here and here. Notice that only so there, as you can see, now only this one lights up. That's what we want. And then a repeater, you put that right there. It should not power. If it does power, you've done it wrong. And then you have your output right here, which for me is going to feed into a sticky piston. Right here. And then this sticky piston is going to have a redstone block on its face, like so. And then there's going to be one more sticky piston right here. Actually, correction, these are not supposed to be sticky pistons. They're actually supposed to be just regular pistons. So let's just break this again. Okay, so anyways, as I was saying, this guy goes right here. Redstone block on his face. And regular piston right there. And then we take our output from here. This output is going to go here, 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 and here. Then we want to put a repeater here on full delay and a repeater here on full delay. Now this is going to be where one half of my door is going to go. So how my door is going to work is there's going to be a sticky piston here, 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 and here. Oops. And then there's going to be a piston, a sticky piston here and here. Oh my goodness, block lag. Now we can put our block of choice here and here, and then that's one half of our door done. Okay, and now to complete the door, what we have to do is take our redstone dust, go here, 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 and here. And actually, let's go like this and leave that repeater on one delay. The delays are important for the door to actually function, because how this flush door works is it has to push these because the weird thing about pistons is one can't pull another or push it if the one it's trying to pull or push is extended. So let's change my webcam there. And so the delays on these repeaters make it so that these will activate. Well, when at the start, it's doesn't really matter how it goes. These could go out first, or this could turn on first. It doesn't really matter. What matters is when it's retracting itself. This piston has to come down before these pull in. Otherwise, it doesn't stay stuck to the pistons, and it won't work. Now let's build the other side of the door real quick. Right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let me see here. Can I? And then let's see, can I go maybe shift and go back here? Nope. Can't see it. Maybe shift and go right here. Oh, just barely. Okay, well, can I maybe... What happens if I put it there? Oh, that's perfect. And then one more right there. And then we want wood blocks on top of both of those. And that completes the structural build of the door. Okay, and now to complete the door, we need to put a repeater here. Once again on no delay. A redstone right here, right here, right here, 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 and here. And then we want to put two repeaters right there on full delay, and right here on full delay. And then we want to go around. Okay, and then to finish this off, we need to go here, 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 and right here and here. And then we want to go around. And then, can I place it right there? Haha, and right there. And that's the door complete. Okay, now back on to the ID card reader real quick. We want to remove this torch. This was just temporary. You're going to take these out. Then you're going to take your torch. I think you place it right here. And then you take your redstone. You go all the way along. Right over to... And let's take out these blocks. Right here and right here. And then you want to put one right there. And then what you want to do, take your redstone once more, right here and right here. The dropper should click. And now you can put all 5 of the books back in, like so. And then we notice now that this door is by default open. That's not quite what we want. So what we're going to do is, let's go back outside. And we're going to... So what we're going to do is we're going to dig out a little area right here. And instead of having it turn on when we put the... Instead of having it extend when we put the book in, we want it to open when we put the book in. So what we're going to do is we're going to place that right there and that right here. The piston should close. So basically what we've done is inverted the output. So what will happen when I put the book in? This piston will push the redstone block out of the way, and thus turning this redstone piece right here off, and thus the door. Another thing you might notice is that your door isn't fully opening, and that's because the redstone power isn't getting around to all the repeaters. As you can see, this redstone off, these repeaters aren't turning on, and the same on the other side of our door. So the simplest thing to do in this situation is to break this, then put that right there, and then it should all be working. And then the only other thing that you have to change is this one, and then the repeater on that side have to turn into just a redstone dust. And then this one has to turn into a repeater, and then this one has to turn into another repeater. When I power it up, Huh? And when I turn it off. Now the question would be, how do I get this door open once I'm on the other side? And to solve that problem, I went with a button. I placed this right here strategically because, as we can see, on the other side I have a little bit of a scaffold going right the way down to this piston right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some redstone right there, right there. We're going to take a block, put it back there, then right here, right here, right here, right here, and right here. And then this piston should extend when I press the button, and thus turning back on the door. And now when I press it, and now when I put my book in, okay, and what I did in between cuts, this cut and the last cut, was I flipped this redstone block back and forth like 10 million times because just figuring out how to get it to work all with the system. I unbutted this piston because what happens with pistons is they'll go into this state where they'll extend, but they're not even getting any redstone signal. So basically what you have to do to get them to, hey, wake up, buddy, you know what I'm saying? Is you just gotta like put a block beside them. But being that I didn't want to have to fix that like via redstone, is I just moved around the redstone around it a bit, and that fixed it. Another thing that I did was I added a button like right there, like right on that block right there, and I put its redstone trail down towards this torch right here. And this torch, basically what it allows me to do is it allows me to take 2 inputs to power one signal. Yeah. But oh my goodness, look at this mess. I'm gonna have to clean this up. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna do that off camera. And immediately at the beginning of the next episode, there's one more thing I have to do with this design that will make it functional for me. And we're also gonna make the tunnel that's down there like prettied up a bit and connect it to the other side of the connect it to shore, because really this is just an island. As you can see, there's water surrounding it, and then there's like a kind of a river going around this way. So yeah. Anyways, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. So glad that you dudes have come down to your one-stop shop for everything, you name it. Minecraft, redstone, piston doors, extremely long videos. Well, I mean, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I might even split it in two. Also, I do apologize for not uploading on the weekend. It just took way too long, and it ended up that I had to, it just got too late and I had to go to bed, so I decided I'd do it the next day, hoping that none of you say, Cyborg Sheep, where's the video? Okay, just telling you, I'm not, however, in my defense to that statement, I am going to try to be much more serious about getting these videos done, because really that's what's holding me back these days, is not getting the videos done because like something didn't happen, or you know. But anyways, hit that like button if you liked it, or hit the dislike button and suggest something else for me to do. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you dudes in the next episode.